Hi, it's Enrique with Canine Perspective. Today we have Azula, our puppy board and train. And this video, we're going to be covering over the long leash phase. So short leash, long leash drag, and then no leash in an enclosed area. There's phases to getting into the off leash stuff, but right now we're in the long leash phase. So when we're handling the long leash, handling it, we're going to grab the end, like the loop. And then this is my setup here. But then you see how this strap is in front of me? We want this behind us so that it's dragging behind and Azula can't see it from her peripherals from right here. So the reason why we want the long leash behind us is so that we're getting rid of the leash here, because dogs think in pictures. So we've been practicing and training with the short leash so she sees it, but now there's no leash from what she can see. So we might see a little bit of confusion, but everything stays the same. The commands stay the same. It's just now she has more leash to make mistakes, and now she has the foundation of the foundation, so it can be easily corrected. So we're going to cover the heel first. What else? Yeah, we'll give it a go. So heel, and I'm still using food. And there's nothing in my left hand. This will be the hand that I use for food. So we'll do like a little right turn there. So here, tap, good. Good girl. Do another right turn. Good. Do a left turn, right, left, right. Good, slow to a stop. Good girl. So everything stays the same. And for some reason, heel, we see confusion. So like maybe I'm walking and then Azula kind of trips up and she's staying back there. What you want to do is always keep your movement and always give her your left side, because left side is heel. So when you give her your left side, you're giving her kind of like a hint, good girl, of like where to go and what to do. And as soon as we see confusion, we start pressure. So then she has to figure out what to do. And when we're moving, she's gonna be like, oh, Enrique's going that way. I see his left side that looks familiar. Let me go to him. And once she starts to make her way, we usually take off the pressure. But if she's really struggling, we'll keep the pressure on until she comes back to our side. Good girl. So that's the heel. Now we'll do like the stay. So left hand, stay, pivot out the right foot. And now we have 30 feet. So with this, we'll do like the walk around. Good girl. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. I dipped down back to 12. I was at 20. Good. So when they break a stationary command, whether it's sit down or she's in a stay, anything where she needs to be at a certain spot, once she breaks it, immediately start using your e-collar to give pressure, and then bringing her back to the same spot. Good girl. Bringing her back to the same spot, so she realized, oh, pressure kicked in once I broke it. Once I broke the stay. Right, Stanley? Good girl. It's a good girl, Azula. Good. Heel. Yeah. So we'll do it again. Good. Stay. Good girl, Azula. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. So I'm doing that on purpose. I'm verbally giving her affection. I know she might break it. Good girl, Azula. Good girl, Azula. Good girl. Good. Good girl, Azula. Azula. Good girl. Good. So I wanted to show you guys how to correct it. When you're using the long leash and she breaks her stay, what to do. She breaks it, tap, tap, tap. Bring her back to the spot she was at in the same position, not laying down or standing in the sit. And then once she does it, again, do a little circle, see how she does. But yeah, we don't repeat the commands, so I didn't repeat stay. I just corrected her. Good. Good girl. Good. She held the stay. So now we're going to use the place command. So with the 30 feet, let's see. Azula, place. Place. Good. Cool, yeah. Shh. Good girl. We can now further the distance. Heel. Of both, there's a tap there, of both sending and then the duration of walking away. Good girl. Place. Yeah. Oh, overshot it. Good girl. And there's no tap there. She'll do that sometimes, kind of jump to, not know how far she can jump, and then she'll jump a little over, but then she'll jump back she'll jump right back on it. Shh. Good. And since we have this distance, we do not want to recall a dog from a stationary position. So like she was in a stay, now she's in a place. A lot of people will be like, want to release their dog from here. We don't want to do that because we only want the dog to know that they can only be released when the owner is right here. Because if they realize they can be released from here, they might break it ahead of time just to beat the tap for the come. And then, so for example, if every time you practice this place, and I turn around and I give the recall, as we keep practicing that, one day you might come do the same thing here, and then before you turn around, she's already going to know you're going to do recall, and she'll break it prematurely just because she knows, like, oh, he's going to do recall. I'm going to break right now. So then we don't give that option to the dogs just so they know that they can only be released in close proximity. So break. Azula, break. Yeah. Cool. Place. Yeah. Good girl. So that's the place command with the long leash. Break. But she's pretty good with not breaking it, but it'd be the same thing. I'd stop my movement, turn on pressure, bring her back to place. Oh, you pulled me. So now we're going to do down. Good. The down command with the long leash. So pretty much the same thing again, except now when she breaks it, pressure turns on. So here, tap, 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 tap. Good. Tap. Good. So you see right there, I did not need to, I only did one tap and she went straight back to the down with me being far away. Good. She's still keeping it. So I'm like giving her tugs here with the leash on her paws, and she's still holding the down. So it's really good. Good girl, Azula. Good. Good. And again, only release and give them the command where we're next to Azula. Heel. Down. Yeah. So here, tap. Good. Bye, Azula. Good girl. Good girl, Azula. Break. Yeah. Good girl. Sit. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, and this can get messy. Tap. Tap. Good. So same thing for the sit. Okay, hold on. Once cued, do your long distance, and then correct as needed if she were to break. So if she breaks, tap, 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 bring her to that spot into the sitting position. So heel, place, down, sit, stay, and then recall. Obviously it's the same thing as it is usually, but now we have added a little bit of distraction with her. That's in a separate video. What else? What else, Azula? Yep, that's it. Good girl. Break. Oh, one more thing. If you find yourself being very comfortable with this, we have to practice in every possible environment. So anything that's super distracting and difficult before you remove the long leash. So always practice the long leash. If you're gonna not use a long leash, do it in an enclosed area first. But we'll get to that. Just practice what you see and what we teach you. Don't try it and skip steps or anything, or get rid of the long leash. Right? Right, Azula?